Good morning. You join me in what I like to call procrastinating so that I don't need to pack because I hate packing. This is the worst part of any day when we leave somewhere to go somewhere new. I'm just not good at it. I can't think ahead well enough as to what I'm going to need. So all of this is mine. It's not mine and Sam's. This is all just mine. There's also a suitcase on the bed that you can't see over there, and there's my wash kit behind me here. It's not got anything in it. All of my wash kit is just throughout this motel somewhere. And it's time to pack so that we can leave Rotorua and go to the Coromandel, which is very fun and very exciting, and I'm looking forward to it, but this part's the worst. I don't know what to pack. This represents how stressed I am. So as you can see, we're no longer in our motel, and we're actually no longer in Rotorua either. We have started our journey to the Coromandel, but stopped off at this town called, what's it called?
Omanua Falls.
The town is Omanua, and we are now we're now walking to a waterfall to see what that's like. So apparently it's only a 10-minute walk, and it's very downhill, which is nice, but it does mean on the way back it'll be very uphill, which isn't as nice. This is a very cute sign. I mean, not the no dogs, that's not cute, that's sad. But encouraged activities is to embrace culture, respect nature, fitness and well-being, and reflection. So we've walked down a little bit to a second sort of lookout platform of this waterfall, and it is just as lovely from this angle. The camera is not doing justice just how blue this water is, and there's signs everywhere that say that this is like a sacred place. It's not, you're not permitted to swim here. It doesn't stop people going in, unfortunately, but they really advise that you don't do it, just to sort of be respectful. There is this giant sort of zip line looking thing going all the way across it, and that's because down here a few hundred years ago there used to be a power station, and this was how they got things up and down without having to take the stairs or clamber over rocks each time. So it goes all the way up above my head and then turns very industrial looking, and then it goes all the way around there to what used to be a power station, but it's no longer in use, obviously. And it was also the Southern Hemisphere's first hydro power station, apparently. Fun fact. Finished looking at the waterfall. It was very nice, very peaceful and tranquil. But now I've got to walk all the way back up the hill. And we went an extra 2 minutes down the hill as well to get to that second lookout. So it's an extra 2 minutes back up, which I think I need to put them in sports mode for this. Right, we've just stopped for lunch. We're on our way to the next lookout, which is Taranaki Gorge or something similar. So we have 2 sandwiches that that Sam pre-made earlier back at the motel, but we didn't have any meat or anything for the sandwiches, so they are literally just salad sandwiches. And we've just been into Woolworths and picked up some Polish style sausage, which we're gonna put into them, and also chicken pasta, because it was only $2.50, but I don't know how we're gonna eat the chicken pasta because it didn't come with a fork or anything, so it's gonna be a finger situation, I think. So we've just arrived at Taranaki Gorge, and we have already crossed one bridge from the car park and got across to this side, and now we're about to go over this bridge to do some more exploring. Clues in the name, it's obviously a gorge, but it used to be a very popular spot for gold mining. So there's still like a lot of old gold mining industrial things about, and obviously the bridge will be
Gold digger right here.
the bridge will be more modern than it was hundreds of years ago, but they're still all the like old-fashioned bridges and stuff, which does mean that they're sort of like swing bridges, which is a little bit what's the word, nerve-wracking when you're going over a gorge. But you can see maximum of 10 people on this bridge, and you'll see why in a second. So walking across the bridge now, you can't really tell on camera that much, but no, please don't. Please don't. It is a little bit of a swing bridge, and it is a little bit wobbly, especially when you're going over all of this, which doesn't look massively inviting compared to a lot of the water in New Zealand. This is very orangey in colour and a bit rusty looking. I mean, that's still very gorgeous and very nice, but not so much. There are people in it. There are people, and we've just seen 2 dogs have the time of their lives as well, playing around in here. But I need to get off this bridge. It's making me feel a bit ill. Ooh. Came over there, sad on his rock by himself. Got the Birks, mate. You need the Crocs. All weather, all terrain. I'm just here, chilling on a rock by myself, which isn't as cool as it sounds now that I've said it out loud, but it's better than being stuck on the shore like a loser. So we have just checked in to our top 10 holiday park caravan self-contained unit for the next couple of days. We have finally reached the Coromandel. We did one more stop along the way, which was to another waterfall, because there's always waterfalls to see whilst you're in New Zealand. And then we finally got here, and we haven't yet unpacked, so I thought I'd show you where we're staying before it's all covered in our rubbish and bags and clothes are everywhere. So let me give you a quick tour. We have our own self-contained unit, which is essentially a static caravan, but there are no complaints here. It is a fully equipped kitchen, fridge, freezer, a fan, which is needed because it is warm, hence why all the windows are open. Our own sort of like shower, toilet situation, little TV on the wall, sofa, and then through here, our bedroom. How cute. We've been here all of like 5 minutes and I've made friends. It's because I fed you, didn't I? So we've made a bond. We now trust each other until you realise I've run out of food, and then you won't care less about me, but I'm making the most of this moment. So as you just saw, I fed the ducks and I made friends, and we're now just chilling on the sofa here. And look who's come to say hello.
They're like vampires, you have to invite them in, otherwise they can't come in.
They're being very polite, to be fair.
Don't invite them in.
I want to invite them in. We've finished dinner and we have just come down to the beach that is on the doorstep of the sort of like campsite that we're staying at tonight. Sam came down here earlier whilst I was making dinner, and I saw some photos that he took and I thought that looks nice. So we've both come down now, and the place that we're in is called Shelley Bay, and there's a reason for that. Shelley Beach even. The reason for that being all of these stones are actually shells, which is mad. So there's actually no stones really on this beach, it is just shells. I'm not sure if you can actually see what I'm filming because the sun is really bouncing off the water, but we've just come for a little after dinner paddle, and then I think I'll get back, edit this video and just chill for the rest of the evening. So I hope you've enjoyed day 2, and I will see you bright and early for day 3. I'm so blind I can't see you.